What's up, guys? It's KB. Wanted to do a quick little YouTube video to sum up 2015 and also to set some goals for 2016 as it relates to Twitch. I'm probably going to do a blog post on Tournament Poker Edge where I set some poker goals for 2016, so those won't be included here. But I did want to cover some Twitch goals, and I just thought this would be like a cool way to do it. And since one of the things that I want to do in the new year is to get my YouTube channel up and running a little more professionally and with a little more traction, I figured why not make a YouTube video and put it up there. So when we started twitching, we were basically just doing it as a hobby. Thought it would be kind of fun. Didn't really even know what we were trying to accomplish exactly, but we really started to enjoy it. And then, of course, the goal eventually became to get partnered. We did that in 2015, and of course, that's all thanks to you guys, so we're incredibly thankful for that. And then we had sort of had this, like, and I mentioned this in recent streams, we had this sort of like unofficial goal in the back of our heads of trying to get to 4,000 followers. And it did not look like that was going to happen. We were a little bit short, and then we had some really sick runs the last couple of nights and ended up getting over 4,000 followers to end the year. So thank you guys so much for that. Thank you for just like massive amounts of support this year. It's been incredible. So I have some like secondary goals related to Twitch or sort of semi-related to Twitch too. Like I mentioned with YouTube, increasing my Twitter followers. I also want to lose some weight this year, but mainly I just wanted, in this video, I just wanted to cover like quantitative Twitch goals. Specifically 3 very simple ones. So that I can measure myself towards those, because the other ones are a little more like qualitative, I guess, or subjective. Like, make my YouTube channel better is not really something you can measure. So I wanted to just do 3 very quantitative goals for Twitch specifically. So we're at about 4,000 followers right now, and about 80,000 total views. Now, when I was trying to come up with a follower count goal, I felt like at first I was kind of like, well, doubling it seems like too easy, because that just means that I accomplished the same thing next year that I accomplished last year. But one thing I can say for sure is that it was easier. I think it was easier to get from 1,000 to 3,000 than it was to get, or I'm sorry, to get from 0 to 3,000 than it was to get from 3,000 to 4,000. Those last 1,000 did not come easy. And I think that's because I guess maybe, I don't know. I don't know the reason, but I think it might be related to the fact that I have my TPE following, if you will. So I was able to sort of tap into that right away to build a following relatively quickly, but then getting new people is obviously not as easy as getting the people who already know you. So with that in mind, we decided it actually does make some sense to just go ahead and double the goal for this year. At least in my head, that made sense. So I don't know if that's going to be easy. I don't know if it's going to be even accomplishable. I mean, it took us a while to get these last 1,000, but I feel like we can do it for sure. Well, not for sure, but I don't feel like it's an out of the question goal, but it'll be a good goal to shoot for. And if we can stretch that to 10K, great. But 8,000 is the number we're at which we will decide we have not failed in 2016 if we can get 8,000 followers. In terms of views, we're at 80,000 right now. And that number is one that I don't want to double, because I think now that we have more followers and we're gaining more of a following, we should be able to get more viewers per month than we got in the past. So I've decided to set the goal there at 200,000. So we got to get in 120,000 views this year versus 80,000 last year. So about a 50% increase. I think that's fair. Kind of like how it was harder to get from 3,000 to 4,000 than it was to get from 0 to 3,000 in terms of followers. Subscribers has felt similar to that for me. So, we added 25, 30, 45, 50 subscribers quite quickly. But it's gotten much slower, going from like 60 to 70 to 75. So 100, even 100, is not going to be real easy. But we decided to set our subscriber goal at 150. So that's going to take, some work and some effort and some consistent streaming and some good content and all that kind of stuff. So that one I think is probably actually the one that is probably going to be the most difficult to hit. But I think it's also the one that's most indicative of whether or not we're really doing a good job streaming on Twitch or not. So we're going to go for it. I wanted to say thank you guys one last time. I know I've said it on stream a little bit lately, but I wanted to say it again. Thank you guys so much for the support in 2015. It was a blast. I had fun doing it. I hope you guys had fun going along for the ride. 2016 is going to be amazing. I have great hopes for what we can accomplish in 2016, and I look forward to your continued support. If there's anything you guys want to see in terms of like changes to the channel or things you would rather me do than what I am doing, you know me. I'm open to feedback, so let me know. And that's about it. Thanks again, everybody. I really appreciate it. We'll see you guys in 2016. Cheers.